Chapter 1. Waiting for War.
I'm still worried, Jim. What if Japan decides to attack?
Japan wouldn't dare come to Pearl Harbor. They're a whole ocean away.
Home to thousands of U.S. soldiers and many Navy ships, Pearl Harbor rested on the Hawaiian island of Oahu. Many believed it was safe from enemy attack. Even Admiral ℍ𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒 𝔸𝕠𝕠𝕜, leader of the U.S. Pacific Fleet, ignored the threat.
Message from Washington, sir. Another false alarm.
In Japan, Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto headed the Japanese fleet.
Without oil from the United States, our ships and planes are crippled. We need to take action. If we are to have war with America, we will have no hope of winning unless the U.S. fleet in Hawaiian waters can be destroyed.
In November 1941, the Japanese sent 32 ships carrying 350 planes toward Hawaii and waited for word to attack. On December 2nd, Admiral Shuichi Nagumo received the message.
Urgent news, Admiral. Yes. We will attack Pearl Harbor on December 7th.
Chapter 2. Tora, Tora, Tora. On Saturday, December 6, sailors, soldiers, and pilots at Pearl Harbor enjoyed their weekend liberty.
What a night for a dance! It's always paradise at Pearl, Bob.
Meanwhile, Japanese ships crept closer.
Have the Hawaiian stations reported our approach? Nothing but music, sir. The Americans don't suspect a thing.
On Sunday, Japanese pilots prepared themselves for battle. Commander Mitsuo Fuchida led the first group of planes.
I'm ready for the mission, Admiral. I have confidence in you.
6:15 in the morning.
An air attack on Hawaii. A proud day for Japan.
Shortly after 7 o'clock at the Opana radar station north of Pearl Harbor.
Hey, Lockard. The radar's picking up something big. Whoa! That must be 50 planes, Elliot! You sure the radar's working right? Yeah, and those planes are getting closer. Better call Lieutenant Tyler at headquarters. Lieutenant, a large number of planes are coming from the north. Don't worry about it, Private. It's probably just some of our guys from the mainland.
Meanwhile, high above Opana.
Clouds. We'll never spot the targets in this mess. Wait, in the distance, it's clearing up. God must be with us.
At 7:49, Fuchida gave his planes the command to attack.
Charge! Charge! Charge!
On his order, the aircraft quickly roared into strike position. Their main targets, the battleships moored along Battleship Row. 7:55 in the morning.
Admiral Nagumo, I have a message from Commander Fuchida. What does it say, Admiral? We've caught the Americans by surprise. Good morning, Admiral Furlong. It couldn't be better, Private. What was that? Careless rookie pilot. He must have forgot. Hey! That's not one of our planes! Japanese! Man your stations! This is the best drill the Army Air Force has ever put on! You could say that again. Real planes, real bombs. This is no drill! Admiral Kimmel, the Japanese are attacking Pearl Harbor! Admiral? Oh my God.
Chapter 3. Battle Stations. As men raced to their battle stations, Japanese planes filled the skies. Explosions rocked the USS California, the USS West Virginia.
Captain, you need to get up! Leave me, Miller. I might be the cook, but I'm not about to let you fry out here.
And the USS Oklahoma.
Torpedoes! Get topside! This ship is going to turn over!
As minutes passed, bombs continued to fall.
Such perfect targets. It's gonna hit the gunpowder magazine!
In an instant, more than 1,100 men aboard the USS Arizona were killed. On the USS Nevada, Lieutenant Commander Francis J. Thomas made a decision.
Hey! It's the Nevada! She's trying to make it out to sea! Yahoo! Ah, good. Now, just sink that ship right there. She'll block the harbor like a cork in a bottle. They're swarming us like bees, Commander Thomas! We can't let them sink us here! We'll have to beach her.
After 20 minutes, Nevada's brave run was over. A few miles from Pearl Harbor, pilots at Hickam Airfield heard the explosions. Then,
Japanese! Take cover! Ah, the Americans have lined up their planes for us. Why are they parked so close together? The general said they'd be easier to guard. Well, it also made them better targets.
as Japanese destroyed the planes at Hickam, Haleiwa Airfield remained untouched. Pilots George Welch and Kenneth Taylor were determined to get into the air.
Get those P-40s ready! It's not a gag! The Japanese are here!
By 8:30, they were in the air.
Got him! Nice shot, Welch!
Soon, the two brave men shot down 7 Japanese planes. Meanwhile, the first Japanese planes left Pearl Harbor. 10 minutes later, a second group arrived. But this time, the Americans were ready to fight back.
That's for the boys on the Arizona! Chaplain, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to touch these weapons. He could say a prayer, can't he? Lord knows we need it. Well then, boys, praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
The Americans shot down 29 planes, but it was Japan who celebrated the victory.
What a marvelous success!
5 American battleships sunk. 177 American aircraft destroyed. 2,403 Americans dead. When Fuchida flew back to the Japanese ship, he reported immediately to Admiral Nagumo.
I'm ready to return and attack the repair shops and fuel supplies.
It's too risky. The American carriers are still out there somewhere. They're probably looking for us already.
Stopping the attack is a terrible mistake.
Chapter 4. Remember Pearl Harbor. The next day, President Roosevelt asked Congress to declare war on Japan.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.
The vote took less than an hour.
Extra, extra!
The attack on Pearl Harbor angered people across the country. Men rushed to sign up to fight in the war.
First, I'm gonna lick the Japanese, then old Hitler himself.
As Japan attacked other places in the Pacific, Americans united. They quickly repaired most of the damaged battleships.
Did you ever think this old girl would sail again? Never doubted it for a minute.
Then they readied their aircraft carriers for a fight.
I'm kinda sorry I missed all the excitement at Pearl.
Are you crazy? If the carriers had been sunk, we'd never win this war. Besides, we'll get our turn.
And when Japan attacked the island of Midway in June 1942, the Americans did get their turn.
A direct hit!
The victory at Midway didn't end the fighting, but the battle was a turning point for the United States. Soon, they would honor the men at Pearl Harbor by winning the war with Japan.